Supposed to start at 6. Wait till a couple folks come on here, they'll get alerted. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna be in here real quick. I just want to give you guys an update of what we got going on. Y'all see, I got my little grays and stuff like this. Just remind me of my dad, you know, when I have my little grays out, when I haven't dyed this beard, you know. My wife don't like it because she say you look just too much like your dad. I don't want to feel like I'm sleeping right next to your daddy. So I always dye him up, you know. Whatever I can do for the wife, you know. It's all good. Yes, indeed. I'm going to look like my pops for a minute. I'm going to have to dye him on up. She like me looking a little younger. That's okay. It's the wife, you know. Do what you can do it for your family and for your wife. This is for her. A lot of dudes be like, Dre, why you keep dyeing your beard? Well, man, shit, because I got a wife that like me the way she like me. I don't want her walking around gray shit. You know what I'm saying? If you come to that, go ahead and hook yourself up. We got to live this thing until we up out of here. You feel me? I'm going to fight it till I can't fight it no more. You know? But you know, remind me of my dad, you know? Miss my pops. Let's wait for a couple more people to come on, man. I want to holler at you guys about Conversation with the Streets. So, you know, I'm trying to get at least 100 people in here so you guys can start getting your tickets to come to Seattle. You know, when we first launched this thing, you know, I'm going to tell you who we already got confirmed. Already confirmed. We're going to wait. When you come in, like if you want, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about who we got confirmed. You guys going to love it. I wasn't even going to do it today because, you know, I've been doing it every other week. I'll be out of town tomorrow and for, you know, almost a week. And, you know, I'll be back Friday to do the Daily Fire. Yeah, I'm coming to Tucson. I'm coming all the way around. We're going to take these Daily Fires everywhere. Coming to your city. But we're going to wait for a few more people to come on so I can announce to you guys. I'm going to have the flyers out that I'll be promoting on the social media. And when you guys see it, you guys share it as well. You know, it's exciting. I told you how I wanted to do it. You know, we need, ain't no sense of us keep on talking about, you know, what the issues are. I'm not into talking. I told you the motto of Not This Time is do the work. So I'm into doing the work and getting busy with the work. You know, everybody talking about the problem we have in our communities and all that, but who want to do the work? You feel me? So when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to put it into action. You know I am. I'm going to put it into straight action. You know, so you guys can be proud of your boy and love your boy and stand with your boy. So you know I'm not about no talk only. I'm about to put this work in. You know? But I wanted to try to talk, even though I won't release those flyers for Conversation with the Streets until next week, I wanted to give you guys an update so you guys can begin to prepare right now to come be involved in what we're about to do for our community and our culture in that environment of love that I've talked to you guys about. We're going to educate, we're going to teach, we're going to love. It's going to be real powerful, man. I mean real powerful. And when I tell you guys, when we get the 100 people in there, I'm going to give you guys the good news, you know. Boy, I'm telling you guys going to be excited. I want you guys to come out here, you know, and enjoy this time. It's going to be one day that you guys can come and be a part of the beginning of what we're about to do, that we're going to take this all over the country first, and then, you know, all over the world. You know, it's time for us to reach into our people and do the work that we need. A lot of our youngsters out there don't feel like we care about them because ain't nobody really, you know, specifically catering to them. You know, I'm excited about Conversations with the Streets because I was able to partner with the city government here, you know, and that makes me feel good that they seen the work that we had did with police accountability. And when I came and shared with them what I feel needs to be done for our particular community, that they was willing to fund it. You know, and that makes me feel good. And I want to be able to tell that story that you can have some allies after you do the work that will come fund what we need, you know. And the reason why I don't worry about, or it doesn't make me feel bad about receiving from systems is because we put, and our ancestors put free work in. So if anybody owes something, it's the system, right? You know, so we want to make sure that the work is so visible and so powerful that when we say this needs to be done, you know, the people, there's a saying, the people that are closest to the problem are the people that are closest to the solution. You know, see, we're hovering around this 82. Keith, thank you. And it's 81. Well, I guess folks going to have to, you know, rewind it or something or listen to it another time. I'm trying to get to this 100 to give you guys this phenomenal news about this conversation with the streets we're about to do. Yeah, I'm very, very excited and very excited for all of the remnant out there that have the possibility of coming up here and sharing this great event that we're going to have. I'm very, very sparked about that, you know, and to begin it here, you know, it's something about being on that ground floor when something powerful starts and when it begins, and then we take that all over this country, man. But being there when it starts, being there on the ground floor when it starts is powerful because you feel a certain ownership to it. You know what I'm saying? You feel a certain ownership to the movement. That's why I want you guys to be there, you know, when we start, you know. So I'm excited. Come on, 100. Trying to wait for this 100. We keep rallying from 94 to 95. Y'all don't want to hear this great news we got. You know, y'all don't want to hear this great news we got coming around here. Yeah. Boy, you guys about to be sparked. I'm trying to tell you, you guys going to want to be here. You know, forget about, you know, the rap concert. Yeah, go do that and get you some entertainment. But this here is life. Okay, 101. The first Conversations with the Street, sponsored by my organization, Not This Time, will be next month, May the 29th, which is a Wednesday. Who do we have confirmed? Loco, thank you for that 10. We have coming Dr. Umar Johnson, confirmed. Riza Islam, confirmed. Judge Joe Brown, confirmed. And my partner Mike Tyson, I'm giving him a little bit more extra time to see what his schedule is like, you know. So giving him a couple of more days because he doesn't make his schedule, to check with his schedulers to be a part of this beginning, right? And we're going to do it once a month, every month. We're going to do it here a few times, and then we're going to take it around the country, and we're going to bring different participants, and people want to be involved, right? So remember, the first Conversation with the Streets, when I told you what we needed as a community, will be May 29th, Seattle, Washington. Get your tickets to come up here to Seattle, Washington. Be a part of Conversations with the Streets. We got heavy hitters coming. Dr. Umar Johnson, Riza Islam, Judge Joe Brown, all confirmed. And that little extra is my guy, Mike Tyson, that he's checking on his schedule. We don't have him all the way confirmed yet, but we're waiting and checking on his schedule to see if he can make it, right? So I needed to give you guys this information because here we go. Regardless of your ideology, we coming together on one accord to reach our people with the genius of every single man to give into our communities, specifically to us as a people and to our young folks that people done cast away. People think that, let me tell you the story of how I got the city government to get involved. About a year and a half ago, there was some gang members out here in Seattle that was about to get real ugly, right? So we had a meeting with them, me and a couple other dudes out here, that have credibility. We had some meetings, and at least those brothers came to hear us out. You know, they came with their guns and everything. Maybe about 25 dudes came, And so when I was talking to them, I said, look, man, before you guys have any action, will you give me an opportunity to see if I could find some finances or jobs for you guys that we can particularly deal with our particular demographic, because I know that maybe you guys have tried to do some things and been shot down. But let me go and talk to the folks that I know and connected with and see if we can somehow get some money poured into you guys to facilitate some income, you know what I'm saying, so you can take care of yourself and take care of your family, right? So I called the chief of police back then, and I told her, her name was Catherine O'Toole, told her we have a great opportunity now because these brothers is really wanting to have an opportunity to do something else, but ain't nobody really reached them and helped them. I told her, I told them I'm going to talk to a few people to see if we can get some particular resources for them, right? So that we can quell a lot of these things, because a lot of these things continue to happen because can't nobody eat, and people are in the streets trying to do whatever they can to eat. So she acted like she was on board and stuff, right? She said, I said, yeah, we can meet and sit down, and I'll be the proxy in between the law enforcement, you know, and the community, you know, and try to bring this stuff together as long as you can commit to doing something particular and specific for this particular demographic. So I waited, and she never really followed through on her promise. 2 weeks later, one of the main guys in one of those gangs came, he was killed. That devastated me. That devastated me. So when the new mayor came on and we were having some meetings with the mayor and community, I told her that story and told her why I'm apprehensive of being here and working with the system, because the system has a different way of thinking about my people. And then I told her this story, you know what I'm saying, to let her know that I'm pissed off about that, and that hurt me because we had a real opportunity, right? So she was upset about it too. And so she asked me, what do you need? You know? And I said, listen, if you give me $100,000 to go in and specifically deal, because the problem is you guys can't even talk to them. They won't even come nowhere for you to even talk to them. I can get people from around the country that at least I could bring them in so we could have that conversation. And then we can continue to funnel them into areas of support and help once they first come in, right? I said, I only need $100,000 to begin with. She said, cool. She said, cool. And that's why I say sometimes you got to have some allies that might not be black. And I know a lot of people might not believe in it, but once you put that work down, people believe that you have the opportunity to impact your community because they've already seen the work, right? So I'm very, very happy that the city of Seattle, through this mayor, Jenny Durkin up here, saw the need and not just talked, but with her action, did something about it and allowed me to do what I felt was necessary to do. Not what the system thinks, but what I felt was necessary to do, right? So, you know, so they give you the grant, you know, we're going to do them once a month. And so I go get brothers and sisters, or brothers first, and we'll have sisters the next go around so that we can have this conversation with our people. Sponsored by the city. So that I can say, yes, I know that we might feel they don't care, but this particular mayor cares. Because what we're doing here to cater to you, and all free event that's catering to you, is the evidence that this particular mayor cares. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm very, very excited about being able to partner with other people around the country, you know, that could see the vision of what Seattle is doing and what Mayor Jenny Durkin is investing into, you know, for our community, and letting us run the show, do it the way we think we need to do it. But I wouldn't have had that liberty had I not even had I not had success first with the police accountability. That's why I'm saying you can't just talk about things. You want people to support you. You got to deliver. Once you deliver, then you can have a lot of support from a whole bunch of places. Now I told you guys the Seattle Seahawks supported us with a grant before. You know what I'm saying? And other organizations have supported us as well. You know, Seattle Justice Fund, you know, have supported us as well. So, so if people are interested in doing some, you know, nonprofit work, if you put that work in and you're showing evidence that your philosophy about how you want to deal with your own community is effective, you can get some support. But you can't just be out there talking about it. I don't want to bring them talking to nobody. I'm not trying to sell nobody no dreams. I'm about to bring this evidence out here. You feel me? So this is the beginning. This is the beginning of what we want to do. I'm not going to be in here long. I just wanted to inform you guys so you guys can start making plans to be a part of this celebration, this education, right? and this that we have to do for our people, because we can't wait for nobody else to come and save us. We got to save us. And this is the beginning of us beginning to reach out. You know what I'm saying? And, start directly, specifically, dealing with our community right now is in shambles and feel that nobody love them, right? So I hope that you guys, could be a part of this. You're going to wish you were, because it's about to explode. And I'm very happy for them brothers, Riza Islam, and for Dr. Umar Johnson, and also the elder judge, Joe Brown, that they would commit to this, and and commit to us also going around the country together. And we're going to bring in other brothers and sisters that are doing great work around the country as well. So the event's going to be from 5 p.m. to 9. 5 p.m. to 9, so that each person could have space to release their own genius, right? And for us to even have some conversations back and forth with what's going on and some of the needs that are going on in the community. I'm going to have credible messengers there, and that's some brothers up here that have a part of this credible messengers thing that's popular here in New York. Brothers that come out the joint that become credible messengers because of their stories. I'll have them there. I have my boy Dom Davis there, who deals with young folks on an everyday basis. His organization is called Community Passageways. And I'm also going to talk to Michelle Merriweather, who is also the president of Urban League out here. So we're going to try to bring everybody together. And also Joaquin Garrett, I haven't talked to him yet. He runs Africa Town out here. So I'm going to get everybody together in NAACP out here. And, so our people can begin to work and do this work that's needed. Let's engage. Too many people of our people out there hurt. Let's engage, and I want you guys to be a part of this special event of this beginning, if you can. May 29th, that's a Wednesday. Wednesday is a very spiritual day for me. It's a very spiritual day. I have all my Not This Time meetings on every Wednesday. So it's a very spiritual day to me. I had a dream one time many years ago, and in the dream the Most High shared with me that you're going to give Wednesday night meetings that they're going to get real big. And so when I started Not This Time, I thought about the dream that I had, and it was a specific thing for me to have these events on Wednesdays. It's spiritual. So you guys come be a part of that if you can. I love you guys. Like I said, I wasn't going to be on long. I just wanted to be on long enough to give you guys this information so you guys can start to prepare to come. Our flyers will be out next week with all the presenters and the location. Was going to be in Seattle, Washington, but the actual event center that we're going to have and all that will be on the flyers. And if you guys would be a part of sharing, those flyers around. I know Riza Islam is waiting for them so that he can share on his social media, and Dr. Umar Johnson as well, and Judge Joe Brown as well. I'll be on his show probably next week to talk more about it. I love you guys. I'm excited because I've been talking about this for a while, and I like you guys to see that what I talk about, we will manifest. The Most High is in control. We will manifest this thing, and we're going to have great success at beginning to come for our people. Oh, we coming for our folks. Like I said, ain't nobody coming to save us but us. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope you can make it. Please make it. I want to see your face. A lot of you that are the remnant that come to our daily fires, I want to see your face. I want you to share in this experience, because a lot of you have been with me for several months, and picked up the information and continue to learn and devour the information. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a great opportunity for us to break bread and love on one another. If you hate the black man, it's not a place for you to be. It's not a place for you to be. This is why only black men will be the first one. The black man will be the presenters, and then the next one will have the black woman. Then we'll mix it up. But it's all strategic, right? It's all strategic. So get ready. And like I said, it'd be worth you coming to make that trip to be a part of this history-making thing we're about to do. Conversations with the streets. I love you guys. with all my heart. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Can't be on here long because I got to get ready. I'm going out of town. And I got to get myself ready. Got to dye this thing up. Dub mad at me. You look like your daddy. I said, okay, baby. All right, I'm going to dye him up. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. One.